Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. Today we have a special guest, and that is the tea drinking Greg.
Hello.
Hello. So, before we start, Greg,
Yes.
I know what you're talking about today, but
Okay.
I want to tell a little story before we get into it. So, last year, I was away from home in Tennessee, and we were putting together the estate sale for my uncle. And so my sister and I were, just working away. And I kept pulling up my phone, and I would see different messages from my, alerts that all these odd rental video on demand type things like, I don't know, Fubu, Mubi, I don't know, Amazon Prime, where I was getting alerts for titles like Girls, Girls, Girls and Girl Happy and Tickle Me, maybe Kissin' Cousins. And so I was reading these out to my sister and going, what is Greg doing? So I took some screenshots and I sent it to you. Now, I'm not really, I kind of knew. I knew exactly what was happening, but it was hilarious actually. So, would you like to tell us why you were renting such titles while I was away?
They were all Elvis Presley movies.
Sure they were. And why do you have to pay extra for old, dusty Elvis Presley movies is my next
Most
question.
of them,
Yeah.
most of them are free. There's a couple you got to pay for it. And it was like a couple of bucks,
Anyway, it was pretty funny. We all went, ha ha.
Well, where we're going with this is, I've always been an Elvis Presley fan, but I realized that other than, a few clips here and there and a few things I've seen on YouTube, I've never actually watched an entire Elvis movie.
I've seen clips for sure of like Jailhouse Rock, and
Yeah.
there's another one where they're out by a pool. I don't know. But yeah, I've never
Yeah,
seen one all the way through.
that's a good one.
And I do know that you had asked me, you said we should watch them all. And I think I said, that's something you could do without me.
Yeah. So I decided to, kind of a challenge for myself.
Yes.
I decided to watch all 31 Elvis Presley movies,
It's a lot.
and I watched them in the order in which they were produced, not released. There was a couple, like 4 movies that were actually released out of order, but so I watched them in the order that they were produced, beginning in 1956 with "Love Me Tender," and going all the way
56.
through.
So by 56, was he already like a superstar?
Yeah, I mean he
Yeah.
he exploded.
So he didn't act until after he was already very famous.
I mean he became a big star in like 1954 and 55.
Oh.
So he was a new star, but he was a big star. So 1956 was the first movie, "Love Me Tender," and I watched them all the way through the last one, which is 1969, "Change of Habit." So I will say that unless you are a huge Elvis fan, I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. It's a lot to get through.
Okay.
It is a challenge. The Ice Bucket Challenge, the Elvis movie challenge. Even though each movie is well under 2 hours, most of them come in at like an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. So they're not really that long.
Yeah.
Although some of them feel like 5-hour movies.
Are they all musicals?
Not
Or are there dramas in there?
well, both.
Oh, okay.
Both,
No,
yeah.
we can go into that later. I have one thought that just popped into my head. I feel like one time, and maybe you don't have the answer to this, and that's okay. I heard that Elvis Presley, like, not rehearsed, auditioned for the part that James Dean had in, what was the movie James Dean was in, where they go up to the,
Rebel Without a Cause.
yeah, is that true?
I don't.
Or on the waterfront, maybe I heard he auditioned for one of those.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's an interesting thing that you're saying.
Thanks.
You know, Elvis always wanted to be considered a serious dramatic actor.
Right.
And he really wanted to be one, just like Marlon Brando, like James Dean.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is that he had the talent. He really had the talent to be a serious dramatic actor.
Yeah.
If only he was allowed to develop his skills as an actor, as a performer, and he was given better scripts. He could have, but he wasn't allowed,
Right.
to do that, and he was given bad
Like
scripts.
by the production.
Well, the main thing is his manager, Colonel Tom Parker,
Sure.
who had a huge influence over his entire career.
Right. He just didn't think it would be the smartest move for money.
Well, Colonel Tom Parker, as far as Elvis's film career goes, as his career progressed, the movies were all about fast and cheap. Let's make them as fast and as cheap as we can.
Right.
And it doesn't matter how silly they are or how bad the scripts are or anything.
Right.
Because with Elvis's name, they all made money.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Tom Cruise. You put Tom Cruise in any movie, it's going to make money.
Sure.
Elvis was the same way with his name on the new movie, and it would make money. So, the Colonel, he didn't care. Just make them fast, make them cheap.
Right.
But Elvis he was a good actor, and also he really was a good comedic actor. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with his acting skills, and his comedic timing was good, and of course he's good looking, and
There's something about him, and like anyone who's a superstar like him, you just want to watch them. Like they're just sort of fascinating too. He was just at a charming. Like even when I've listened, like Mom has this. Well, she used to have Sirius XM or whatever, and there was an Elvis station where they would play not just his music, but him and the what do they call the group he hung out with, the I forget. There's a name for them.
Memphis Mafia.
Yeah, Memphis. Is that it? And they would just sit around talking sometimes while they were thinking of songs or whatever coming up,
Yeah.
and it was like he was just interesting to hear and listen to. There's just something about him.
Well, it's interesting that what was that radio? The
Sirius XM, I
right?
think, or some Elvis.
It was the
channel.
Elvis 24/7.
Like all the time, Elvis.
24/7 channel.
And it wouldn't,
It never repeated a song. It was like
because he had all this gospel music
Yeah, he
and
was-
stuff.
he
They
was
just
into
goofed
gospel.
around playing, not recorded. Recorded, but not like album stuff necessarily.
a lot of outtakes
Yeah.
and rehearsal
Yeah.
stuff, but it's amazing how much stuff he recorded. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
and you just hear and when you listen to that station, you'll hear songs you've never heard before.
No, yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy. But like I said, I thought Elvis was best at silly romantic comedies.
Okay.
Even though he wanted to be a serious actor,
Yeah.
I really thought that's where he was the best.
Yeah.
And if there's 31 movies, and nobody's going to sit through all 31 movies.
Okay.
But if anybody's out there is interested, I'll just jump right to the chase here with some of my
Your
favorites.
top. Okay. So I'll do different colors maybe for how highly regarded the movie is by you. So what do you
Well-
want to be the good one?
Okay, if we're talking about simple musical comedies,
Okay.
my three favorite:
Okay.
1964, Viva Las Vegas.
That sounds fun. And the great song. Viva, Viva Las Vegas.
I'm telling you, folks, if you're only going to watch one Elvis Presley movie and you want a fun one, you want a good one, just watch Viva Las Vegas. That's my personal opinion. I loved it.
All right. But you love Vegas, too. You're kind of a
Well,
Vegas guy.
His one great thing about that movie is his co-star, Anne Margaret.
Oh, she's good.
The physical chemistry between those two in that movie, it's off the charts.
Oh,
I mean, she's like a female version Elvis Presley.
she's still alive.
Yes.
She is.
Yes,
yeah.
she is.
She did a song with Brian Setzer. That you're the tops. You're the
boss.
You're the boss.
Which
That's Anne
basically,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Actually, you're almost close.
Thanks.
You're close. Okay, it's an interesting little thing. Elvis recorded the song "You're the Boss" with Anne Margaret for the movie Viva Las Vegas.
Oh, okay, maybe this is.
But
where
it
I'm
didn't make the cut, so it wasn't in the movie. But it was released much later. Brian Setzer did a version of it with Gwen Stefani.
Oh yeah. But I swear he did something. Maybe he did the Christmas song, "Cold Outside." He did something with Anne Margaret, I think.
Maybe
I could be
I'd
wrong.
have to look that up.
Anyway, whatever. Okay, that's why I'm confused. All right, so that's a goodie.
1961,
Oh,
Blue Hawaii.
you're not going to give us a little summation plot? No, later.
Yeah.
Okay, Blue Hawaii. Okay, hold on a minute. I got something special for this one. Blue. You like all the location. I see. You've got Vegas. You've got Hawaii.
Well, that's
Blue Hawaii. Okay. So
bum
the
bum
only
bum.
soundtrack album we have by Elvis is actually Blue Hawaii. And here he is. What year did you say? 61. Do we know how old he would have been in 61?
He was born in 1935.
35, 45.
So you want to count on your fingers.
I will. 65. So he was only 24.
35,
20,
45, 55.
20. Wait a minute.
26.
55.
20, 35, 45, 55. We're
We're not good at that.
we're doing some high maths here. So 35, 45, 55 is 20.
65. But we got to take away
You gotta
4. So it's 26.
You got to add 6.
No,
So it's 26, right?
This is the age our son is, and he looks so much older. What on earth? Okay.
So
here-
here's an interesting thing.
he's wearing some mascara here.
Yeah. I did not realize how many of his early hit songs were from soundtracks, movie soundtracks. These songs were
Oh, yeah.
written and specifically recorded for the soundtrack for the movies. A lot of his early hits were that. I didn't know that.
No. Look, that must be where Blockbuster got its. That looks just like, remember, well, Blockbuster went out of business. People probably don't even know them. But
I believe.
oh, look at the tight shorts he's wearing.
Oh, well, okay. Here's something, a little tidbit here, a little
Okay.
thing. Elvis wore a lot of white pants. Those are white shorts.
Yes.
But in a lot of movies, I noticed he wore white pants. Yeah, probably 3, 4, 5 movies I noticed he was wearing white pants. I think Blue Hawaii was the first movie filmed on location somewhere outside of Los Angeles. I think it was the first one. And-
Look, who was in it? Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll give you another little interesting thing about that. It's funny that Angela Lansbury, she played Elvis's mother.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
and she was only 10 years older. So Elvis was what? We said 26.
26.
I think she was 36, and she plays
That's
his
funny.
mother. And she's really good. The movie's got a good supporting cast. I've got notes that I took when I watched the movies because I can't remember everything.
All right, we'll go back. We can go back to this one later.
Oh, okay.
If you want to finish doing your list of, we can go back. All right.
1965, Girl Happy. I thought that was a fun one.
Sounds like it. Girl Happy. I've never even heard of that one, I don't think.
Yeah.
So, all right, when we go over them, we'll have to see if you can think of what like the hit songs are that we know from these. You know what I
And
mean?
you know, when I watched them, I gave them all a score of 1 to 5.
Okay.
5 being like the best.
Okay.
4 being pretty good, good. 3 being like, well, it's kind of average. It's like whatever. It's 2 is like not so good, and then 1 was like that's a stinker.
Oh well, we can put these cards then as your numbers. Then these are all 5s.
Girl Happy is a 5, yeah.
Okay, right.
And what else here?
We have Viva Las Vegas and Blue
Oh,
Hawaii.
those are 5s.
5s. Okay.
Those are 5s.
So
yeah.
look, I'll do 5, 4, 3, 2,
3 other silly musical comedies that were not terrible, which I thought were okay.
These are 4s, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.5.
Oh, so they're no 4s.
Let's call them 3.5s.
Okay, well, we'll just do this. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you call them 4s. Okay,
whatever.
yeah, all right,
I get
sure.
we get it.
Why not? 1963, Fun in Acapulco. You ready? Acapulco. Oh, Acapulco. Acapulco. And we can come back. There's some interesting things about that movie that's interesting.
Okay.
1966, Spin Out.
Oh, like a car movie. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
Is that 2 words or 1?
1 word. Spin Out.
Spin out. Okay.
1967, Clam Bake. Now, if anybody goes and watches any of these movies, I mean, you got to remember these movies are really dated. We're going back to like the 1960s and low budget movies. They're not going to be Academy Award nominated production films. So you gotta go into it knowing what it is.
Will they pass is it the Bechdel test? Is that what it's called?
What's that?
I could have this totally wrong.
Oh boy.
The fact that I just said Bechdel and I don't even know what that's.
Hey, you can make it up.
But it's that there's a lead female and that her storyline doesn't revolve around a man. And I forget what else.
I don't know about that.
I doubt it. I imagine they all revolve around Elvis.
Well, one thing about women in Elvis's movies,
Yeah.
I think in almost every movie, his character has at least 2 love interests.
Of course.
At least.
Yeah.
And anytime he walks into the room, every girl just swoons over him, or does the whole double take.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he's like a magnet.
I mean,
It's a chick magnet.
totally would be though. Like, I swear.
That's probably where the term came from.
Chick magnet.
Chick magnet. Elvis he could be the OG.
The OG chick magnet. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have been before that?
So those are my
These are your
favorite.
top 6.
Yeah,
And they're all romantic comedies.
yes, musical
Right.
romantic comedies.
Like, when you say musical, is it like the dialogue is in song, or is it like all of a sudden they break out in a song for no good reason? Or does the
Okay.
music usually have to do
Well,
it?
here's the thing.
Not that it matters.
Listen to this. Elvis sang in 30 out of 31 movies. He sings a song.
Well, I'm surprised there's one he didn't.
So there was one movie he did not sing,
Ooh,
and
interesting. Right.
I'm 99% sure that's the very last movie, Change of Habit, 1969. He didn't sing in that one.
It's weird. I
But
bet people were disappointed by that.
The one he didn't sing
if
in?
you go there to see Elvis, you expect singing and dancing.
Before I forget, that last movie, Change of Habit, Mary Tyler Moore
Oh, I love
was in
Mary
it.
Tyler.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a pretty good. It's a dramatic movie.
Really?
It's a good movie.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's a good one.
Is the habit like she's a nun? Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll find out soon.
Actually, she is a nun.
I feel like I've seen a picture of her in that costume. That's the only reason.
One thing about Clam Bake,
Yeah.
Elvis thought it was his worst movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
But you did not.
Well, I think by the time he made Clam Bake, we're talking about 1967, so that's toward the end of his film career. By the time he made that movie, he was just tired of making
Yeah, dumb
formulaic movies.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's supposed to look like a scallop shell, but it doesn't really. But...
Now, a lot of people like his more dramatic films, and if as a more serious actor, and he was very capable of it. There were three movies that I thought were pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not musical comedies, but they're. If you want to write this down.
I'm getting ready.
Oh.
All right, what level are we at here? Are we in a green, or are we going down below that?
I would still call them 4s.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. I mean, we can give them a 5 if they got a 5.
1958, King Creole.
Oh, King Creole. I like the song, I'll tell you that. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right.
1962, Kid Galahad. G-A-L-A.
I'm not there yet.
Oh. Let's see.
All right. G-A-L-A.
What am I watching?
H-A-D.
Yep. Kid Galahad. He plays a boxer in that one.
Oh.
And then 1969, Change of Habit, which is one we were just talking about with Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, another thing about that movie, Ed Asner is in that movie.
No way.
Yeah. Now, Ed Asner and Mary Tyler Moore, they don't have any scenes together, but they're both in that movie. And later on, it's the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Was that later? We're talking 1969. Did the Mary Tyler Moore show come after that?
I believe that was the 70s, yeah.
Okay. God, I loved the Mary Tyler Moore show so much. It was a good show.
One film that always gets mentioned is one of Elvis's, better movies, and I didn't really think so, but 1957 Jailhouse Rock, I gave it a 2.
Oh boy,
and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's a classic 1950s rock and roll movie, and there's a famous musical dance number in there, Jailhouse Rock.
That's the one. It almost seems like a video for the song if you look it up on
I mean,
YouTube.
that musical number in that movie it's worth watching the movie just for that.
Or you could just watch that.
Why didn't I care for the movie very much? Well, I thought the rest of the movie was okay. Elvis's character is not a very nice character in that movie, and his character is just unlikable.
Oh.
So that's kind of like, I was like,
Is that why he's in jail? Because he's a toughie?
yeah, he's in jail, and he comes out of jail, and then he tries to open up a bar, and I forget now, exactly, but now, some movies are not terrible, but some of the movies I just didn't care for very much.
Sure.
One of them was Roustabout.
Roustabout.
1964, Roustabout.
R-O-U.
I gave that one a 2 as well.
Oh, did you? All right. Roust. Bout. I think that's right.
Interesting thing about Roustabout, it is Quentin Tarantino's favorite Elvis movie.
Really?
Yes.
Could you like, you know Quentin Tarantino pretty well. Could you see, I mean, not personally.
I don't know why.
You don't know why?
No.
It wasn't like there was something about it that made you, okay.
No, I don't know why it's his favorite Elvis movie. I don't
interesting.
know. Now, why didn't I like it?
But okay, go ahead. Sorry.
This is a dumb reason. It's set in a carnival.
Oh, you don't like carnivals.
I just don't like carnivals.
It's
Not movies about
It's
carnivals.
creepy for you.
Yeah, it's all these.
Too many clowns.
It's a carnival movie. It's all about carnivals.
Carnies.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh,
Dirty.
carnival movie. It's like, so I'm just like, I just don't care for carnival movies.
Well,
but so that's just me. That's just me personally.
It's hard to say whether Quentin Tarantino has actually done the challenge and sat down and watched all 31 Elvis movies. My guess is no. Maybe it's the only one he's seen.
Should we just talk about, before we go on with the individual movies, maybe just talk about some general notes on like all the movies?
Sure.
One thing they did a lot of back in the 60s, and if you watched all kinds of 60s movies, like even the James Bond movies and all those, they did a lot of rear projection. That's where they would film the background and then project it on a screen, and the actors would stand in front of it. Rear projection. Like when they're sitting in a car.
So like instead of a green screen.
Right.
You're just projecting it.
It's a screen, right? So like if you're sitting in a car driving down the road and the background is just a screen, it's obviously a rear projected screen.
I guess I didn't think. Is that how they did Psycho? That scene where she's driving?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It was very common in the 50s and 60s. Yeah. They did a lot of rear projection.
Okay.
And so the actor's not actually physically there. The actor's on a studio stage.
Right.
And there's a big movie screen behind them, and they're projecting the background.
Right.
So it's a rear projected. And a lot of his movies have that, and that's just a reflection of the time period of the 1960s. It's kind of cheesy, but also kind of funny, like when they do SNL skits, Saturday Night Live skits, so sometimes put the background thing in there. It's just, it gives an old-timey feel.
Right.
The movie Fun in Acapulco, which what's interesting about that movie is, and I can't remember the exact reason, but Elvis Presley was banned from going into Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah. I think what happened is some of his earlier movies caused some riots.
Really?
Yeah, and so the Mexican government or somebody, they banned Elvis. Wasn't allowed to go to Mexico.
Oh, you mean like he was too much of a
ruffian?
Sexy guy.
Oh.
They didn't like him gyrating.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So he wasn't allowed to go to Mexico. So what they did was they filmed all the exterior shots and long shots in Acapulco with a body double.
Oh, interesting.
And Elvis did all of his scenes in Los Angeles.
Could you tell?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, could you tell that it was a body double? Were you like, that doesn't look like Elvis?
Well, it's like, when you see a long shot of a guy diving off a high dive board, you know it's not. It's not Elvis diving off the high dive. And,
I thought you meant like just him walking down the street.
Yeah. If it was a long shot of him walking in the distance, they would use a body double. Yeah. So that movie, they used a lot of rear projection.
Okay.
because they shot all the background stuff down in Acapulco, and then they just put it on a screen in the studio, and Elvis acted in front of it.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the movie where they're riding bicycles to Acapulco, and it's all background rear projection.
That's funny.
So that was real common in a lot of movies. It's just a style technique of that time, and I just think that particular movie, it's very clearly in there. Another thing about all these movies that was very common during the time is a thing called ADR, which is ADR overdubbing, which stands for automated dialogue replacement.
Oh, okay.
And
Sounds modern.
what it is oftentimes the original recorded dialogue on set is either not clear, you can't hear the actors, or something was mumbled, or they're too low, so the dialogue is not clear. Or if it's an outdoor shot or a scene, there's oftentimes background noise. So then the dialogue is re-recorded in a studio
I see.
and then basically overdubbed.
I mean, that happens with movies now.
Yeah, but they're a lot better at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that a lot now. But back then, they'd just overdub it and throw it in. So the problem is a lot of the lip syncing doesn't match up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some of it is way off, like it's just the whole lip syncing thing, and I found it can be very distracting.
Yeah.
So what I usually do is I'd focus on looking at the actor's eyes
Yeah.
and not their mouth, and it makes it less distracting, less noticeable.
There was a time when I feel like it was HBO that every show we watched, the sound was off by just a hair, and it drove me insane. And I contacted them, and it was not fixable. I don't know. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And you'd say, just look at their eyes. I'm like, that's not good enough. Anyway.
Which is different than like the old Godzilla movies where they're overdubbing a different language.
Yeah, that's different.
So obviously all the music is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
And Elvis is lip syncing to pre-recorded music. And as much as I like Elvis, he was a terrible lip syncer. Oh. Some of those lip syncing is way off. Another interesting thing, and this is not really particular to Elvis movies, but just movies in general of back in that time period, is the night scenes were filmed during the daytime.
Oh, right.
And then they would just darken it to make it look like night.
Yeah, that ice looks so weird.
It's so funny because you can tell this is a night scene, like on the beach, and you can clearly see that there's shadows and stuff. I guess it was supposed to be moon shadows, but it's sun shadows, and they've just darkened it.
Right.
But they're all shot in the daytime, so that's funny.
Yeah.
Another funny thing is Elvis's hairstyle never changes much through this entire film career. His hair looks like this. He's always slicked back with a pompadour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
I have this book that has nothing to do with what you're talking about, but I think there might be a few photos in here, so I'll just flip through it. We can look at theirs. Oh, there's this hair there.
Another thing I noticed in a lot of these movies, and this is true not just in Elvis's movies, but a lot of movies of the time period, was this is true with movies today, the age difference between the men and women.
Oh, yeah, like went on. I mean, always.
I mean, you'd have these men who are clearly in their 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
And their love interest is 20-year-old.
Or maybe 14.
Well, no, they weren't that young.
Back in
They were in their 20s.
Hmm.
So that's kind of weird.
Of course, that's probably what people think when you and I are out and about. Oh, you didn't look good here.
Mm.
1954.
So I mentioned before that in every almost every Elvis movie, he has at least two different love interests.
Yeah.
Well, Elvis fell in love with almost all his co-stars, and he had off-screen.
He liked women.
He had off-screen relationships with many of them, although they were brief.
Yeah. But wasn't he also married to
Priscilla Presley.
Priscilla at the time?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, speaking of Anne Margaret and Viva Las Vegas, they really were into each other.
Mm.
But Elvis was married to Priscilla Presley at the time, and Anne Margaret, I believe she was married too. And I think if they were not married, they would have been together.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
In a lot of the earlier movies, I saw a reoccurring theme, and this is probably true with just a lot of movies of that time period. Is the character of the dad, the father figure?
Mm.
There's all these demanding, overbearing fathers.
Yeah.
There was not one nice dad in any of these movies. They're just all
I feel like
jerks.
that's true in all the old movies, even like in the 80s. And, I remember, I don't think it was until, pretty recently that I saw Parents on a movie. It was Me, Earl, and Dying Girl, it was called. And I was like, these parents feel like real people. They're like, understand their kid. They're very kind and everything. But it seems like parents in movies, what is up with that? Is this the way real, is that actually how a lot of dads are?
No.
Because I didn't grow up with a dad like
Our
that.
dads weren't mean, but of course, in movies, you have to have conflict and stuff. So, yeah.
I don't know.
Here's something funny that I thought with all these Elvis movies.
Here he is with Natalie Wood. Did she appear in any of the movies? Anyway.
No, I don't think she's in any. I don't think so. So here's something interesting.
Yeah.
Elvis was not just a lover; he was a fighter.
Okay. Just like you, baby.
No.
I'm a fighter. Him and Michael Jackson.
I'm
Michael
not
Jackson broke
I'm not a
off the
fighter.
streets of fight.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Okay. God. You're going to make people.
People start.
All right.
So, well, I got that. Okay, let me get over these giggles.
Goof. Goof. Stifle yourself.
Okay, let me see if I can control myself. Okay, so in many of his early movies, Elvis played these characters that were often immature, like ruffians with a chip on their shoulder.
Right.
And, he got in a lot of fights. So listen to this. I said that Elvis sang in 31 movies.
Yeah. Sorry, this happens sometimes. Greg gets giggles and it's hard to control him. Take a sip of your tea. Take a breath. Okay. Deep breath.
He gets in a fight in all but one movie.
In all but one?
Yes.
30 movies?
He gets in a fist fight.
Brother.
He gets in a fist fight. The only movie he doesn't get in a fist fight in is Viva Las Vegas.
He gets in a fist fight in Change of Habit, Greg? Who with Mary Tyler Moore? Furthermore takes him out, probably.
Oh boy.
If I had to guess. All right, which one doesn't he? Viva?
Viva's Las Vegas.
Which is why it's your number one movie. You hate fighting. Okay, let me just say, Greg hates fighting. He's a pacifist. But he hasn't even watched Rocky or Rocky 1. I mean, or Rocky 2 or Rocky 3 or Rocky 4. He wouldn't watch Karate Kid with me.
I don't like fighting movies. I don't like when people like beat each other up.
Why are you so giggly?
I got the giggles and I can't stop.
This isn't appropriate for an important subject like the Elvis.
Well, this movie, Kid
Galahad.
yeah, he's a boxer in that
Boxer.
movie. Yeah.
So it's right up there with Rocky, probably.
So it became almost an obligatory scene.
Yeah.
The fighting.
Yeah.
I kept waiting for it, and then like midway through his career, he starts incorporating.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Elvis was super into karate. He was doing all the martial arts and stuff. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Right.
He used to, when he was kind of fat Elvis. I mean, that's terrible to say that, but he was on medications and got a little bloated. But he would go up on stage and like do his karate moves.
He was really into karate. And so you can see that about halfway through his movie career, in the fight scenes, he starts putting in karate moves, which made me LOL. He did. And so, like, a typical scene, and I forget exactly which movie this is in, but this is typical. Elvis is in a diner, and a guy comes up and says, "Why don't you sing a song for my girl?" My girl wants you to sing her a song in the diner, you know. And Elvis says, "Well, I'm playing at the theater, you know, across the street. Come to the show tonight. You can hear me sing."
Sure.
And the guy's like, "Well, what kind of a boyfriend would I be if I couldn't get you to sing her a song?"
Yeah.
So then Elvis reluctantly sings a song, and then afterwards somehow they get in a fist fight.
What, after he sang the song?
Yeah, they get in a fight. There was a couple of fight scenes that, I mean, they came out of nowhere. Literally, they came out of nowhere. You mentioned about was he like with these musicals and stuff? In a lot of the movies, his character was a professional singer.
Right.
But then in a lot of movies, I mean, he just bust out in the song
for no good reason. Okay.
No good reason. All right. Well, we can.
Hold on, real quick. Look, this is a picture of him with B.B. King.
Oh.
Am I wrong? Wasn't B.B. King the one who was in Sinners?
No,
that
that was.
No, you're right.
Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy.
Who I saw live.
Yeah.
In a bar in Detroit back in the mid 80s. Buddy Guy.
Yvonne Lime. How's he with so many girls and they're not showing him with?
You know, I hear Cooper the cat snoring.
Yeah, I don't think they can hear it, but it is funny that that all three of us are in this little room. Like it's like where I go. So goes everybody. Okay.
We can just blast through the movies real quick in order.
Okay.
Well, his first movie, Love Me Tender, 1956. That was Cooper.
I don't know if you guys heard that. Cooper just made the biggest snore noise you've ever heard. Sorry. Okay. This video is pretty
Love Me Tender,
silly. I may have to give a
1956.
warning. Love Me Tender.
Love Me Tender, I believe, is the only black and white Elvis movie.
Oh, that's interesting.
And, you know, this was his first movie. He was not the main star. He was a co-star. He was not the main character.
No.
He plays a former Confederate soldier.
Oh.
Yeah, returning home from the Civil War.
Wow.
And he discovers that his brother has married the woman that he loves.
Well, that's actually a very interesting plot that I might be interested
I believe they thought he was
Dead.
Yeah, I think they thought he was dead.
That's like that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, remember? Where he comes home and his wife's married to his brother.
Yeah.
I bet it's just like that.
His first movie, it's the only movie in which Elvis's character dies in.
Oh, gosh.
At the end.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I think my mom told me about this. And that, like, it was devastating because all the girls who were so in love with Elvis, when he died, it was like they were so sad.
Well,
And it, like,
yes,
big deal.
in particular, his mother, Gladys.
Oh, maybe that's the story.
Well,
Yes.
you may be true about all
No,
the
you're
other
probably
women.
may have been his mother.
But his mother,
She was mad about
Gladys, was so upset that his character died. She was just, and Elvis said,
Never.
my character's never going to die.
Him and his mom were a little codependent.
And that movie, I'm looking at my notes here. I wrote down there's a hip shaking song that could have been cut. There was just some song that just sort of randomly thrown in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hip shaking song.
I gave that one a number 2.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not so good.
Yeah. Loving You, I gave a number 3, which is, kind of in the middle. 1957, Loving You.
Loving You. That's a great song.
He plays a talented young singer who's discovered and made famous by a promoter who's struggling with. I can't remember exactly the plot of that one, but it was in color.
Yeah.
He's a professional singer. Interesting thing about that movie, his real band, Scotty Moore, Bill Black, and J.D. What's his name? J.D. I forget. He's the drummer. I should know that. His real band played the band in that movie.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Elvis plays really cool guitar in that movie, a Gibson J200.
Oh.
Which I think they blacked out they covered up the logo, the Gibson logo.
What? Why?
I don't know, some sort of a...
Probably whoever paid for the movie was
Yeah.
the different guitar company.
We already talked about Jailhouse Rock. That was number 3, 1957.
Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah. King Creole was number 4, 1958, King Creole.
King Creole.
We already talked about that one,
Yeah.
That's a good one. That one was shot on location, mostly in New Orleans.
Oh, well, that's fun. I want to go to New Orleans.
Directed by the same guy who directed Casablanca.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Michael Curtiz, Curtiz.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Still. Number 5, GI Blues.
Now, was he in the military at this point?
1960, GI Blues. I gave that one a 2. Thought it was fair. He was an American soldier stationed in Germany.
No, but I'm wondering, when did Elvis actually go off to war? Remember, he had to go off to fight.
Okay, that jogs my memory. You are right.
Thank you.
Okay, so up until now, the first 4 movies
Yeah.
was made before he went into the service.
Okay.
He went into the service, spent a couple years in Germany.
Well, according to this, you said King Creole came out in 58 and GI Blues in 60.
Yeah, I think he spent 2 years in Germany, which is where he met a
Priscilla.
14-year-old
Yes.
Priscilla Presley.
Yes.
So then while he was in the service, film companies were developing what's his next movie going to be,
right.
So he filmed it. As a matter of fact, there's some shots in that movie that were actually shot in Germany.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
With some tanks and stuff like that. And So he's an American soldier stationed in Germany, and he has dreams of opening up a nightclub.
Oh, okay.
It's Elvis's first film after military service, and this was kind of the first movie that shifted more toward light musical comedies.
I see.
Next one, Flaming Star, 1960. I gave that one a 3.
Oh, a little better. Must not have been too bad. Flaming Star, I've never heard of that. That doesn't sound familiar at all. Flaming Star. I don't even know what song would have come from that. Most of these I recognize the song from it.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know what notes I had written down in there.
You don't remember it?
The synopsis is a man of mixed heritage is torn between cultures amid rising frontier violence. I mean, he might be half Native American.
Is that the one you told me he played Native American?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
This one's definitely a Western.
Okay.
And the studio added songs to this one against Elvis's wishes.
Oh.
There's not much singing in this movie, but they stuck songs anywhere they could.
That's kind of
Yeah, it's
weird.
definitely a Western. Number 7, Wild in the Country, 1961. Oh, I gave that one a 1.
Oh boy. Oof. That's bad.
It's a volatile young man struggles to control his temper while pursuing love and stability.
Yeah.
Slightly more dramatic role.
A 1. So that's like one of your least favorites.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. My notes here, what did I write down? I wrote down uninteresting melodrama.
Ugh, okay.
And the songs were
Skip it.
just plugged in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Skip.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Well, Blue Hawaii. We already wrote down Blue Hawaii, 1961.
It's here.
Filmed on location in Hawaii beautifully. If you like Hawaii, it's a beautiful movie.
Love Hawaii.
This one here also plays a returning serviceman from the military.
Oh, okay.
And he resists his parents' plans for his career. This is a movie. I think he comes back and his parents have big plans for him to take over the family business.
Right.
If I remember correctly, it's a pineapple business.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure on that. It's been a while since I've watched all these, but he doesn't. He wants to start his own business. He wants to be his own person and stuff.
Right.
So this movie is one of his biggest box office movies, and the supporting cast is really good. Like I mentioned, Angela Lansbury,
Yeah.
even though she's only 10 years older, plays his mother. It's fun. I mean,
Looks fun.
I thought the movie it's kind of silly, but it works. It works because it doesn't take itself seriously.
Right. Sure.
I think.
Yeah. It's trying to be fun.
Follow That Dream, 1962. I gave that one a 1.
Uh-oh.
Didn't like that one. Look at my notes here. What did I write down? Well, a lot of people sort of like this movie, and Elvis was actually pretty good at playing this simple-minded Jed Clampett.
Oh.
No, not Jed. Jeffro.
Yeah.
A Jeffro Clampett character.
Yeah.
A simple-minded. Yeah.
Probably not a lot of people who listen to this know who Jeffro is, but
Jeffro Clampett.
he's basically like...
The television show Beverly Hillbillies back in the 60s.
I'm trying to think of a comparable thing today. I don't know. But
Dumb,
like just
Dumb and
big,
Dumber.
Big day. Yeah, maybe. That's still 30 years old, Greg. You're not getting closer to today. But yeah,
Dumb and Dumber.
just like a lovable dumb guy.
Right.
Like Cooper, the cat.
This is a movie set in Florida, and it's sort of a roaming, free-spirited family, and they sort of like become squatters on this land, challenging the government. It's like, what happens is their car breaks down, and they say, we're going to just set up camp right here. And then the government is like, you can't just stay here and live here. And so they become basically squatters, and that's what that...
Some of these plots, I feel like you could just, if you were just told the plot to make a movie, you could make an interesting, like, new movie. You know what I mean? Like, the plots don't sound bad. It's like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting. Anyway.
It's interesting here that the notes here on this movie says that Elvis plays an unusually intelligent character.
Oh.
I think he's smart, kind of like dumb smart.
Dumb smart.
Yeah, like smart but
Right.
simple-minded. Like he's okay.
Like book smart.
He's like a smart character, but he's just kind of like, oh golly gee, and then does, got a good heart, and does the right thing, sort of. I don't know.
Okay.
There's not many musical numbers in that movie. I think I already mentioned this one, Kid Galahad, 1962. This is the one where he's a boxer, and he tries to help a failing gym. This was one of those movies that was released a little bit out of order. An interesting thing about this movie is with co-stars Charles Bronson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Charles Bronson's in this movie.
He was a fighter.
He was a fighter.
And I love it.
Is that Cooper the
Yeah,
cat?
he's being really loud.
Oh wow! I gave it a 3. It's in the middle. It's a middle movie. Next we have Girls, Girls, Girls.
Oh wow.
1962. But I tell you, they were churning out these movies left and right.
Yeah, really.
Girls, girls, girls.
What's your favorite song?
You know that song, Return to Sender?
Yes, love it.
That song
Return
is...
to Sender.
This song is in that movie.
At just unknown.
I wrote down here, filmed in Hawaii.
Really? Girls, Girls, Girls? So I wonder if it was
Yeah.
filmed the same time as... No?
It's true. It's true. It's filmed in
Well,
Hawaii.
look, Blue Hawaii was filmed in 60... Or put out in 61. And Girls, 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 62. It's possible they filmed them at the same time and just...
Then they went
They were
back.
back.
Yeah.
Elvis loved Hawaii. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
All right.
He plays a fisherman who balances romance and music while working toward trying to own his own boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I wrote down here, it's got a very boring
Yeah.
story and plot.
Yeah.
And it's dumb, dumb, dumb.
Wow.
That's what I wrote down.
So not Girls, Girls, Girls. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Yeah, dumb, dumb, dumb. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
So there we go. Hot takes. Hot takes.
Number 12, it happened at the World's Fair.
It's funny that we're not worrying about spoiling these movies because
Nobody's going to watch these movies.
no, because there's not much plot to spoil. Like if you said
right.
at the end of Kid Galahad he wins. Okay, great. Anyway, what are we doing right now? Oh, it happened. That's a long time.
It happened at the World's Fair, 1963.
Okay.
This number.
Happened at the World's Fair. I went to the World's Fair in New Orleans
Did you?
in the 80s. It was awesome.
Wow. Never been to one.
It was hot, very hot.
I didn't care too much for this movie.
Okay.
Plot is around scheming to win some prize money during the Seattle World's Fair. It was filmed during a real World's Fair, or filmed a real fair crowds. interesting thing about this movie, it features a young Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay. Before his Disney.
Oh, yeah, he's like
Okay.
Kurt Russell's a kid in this movie. He's probably,
that is
I want to
interesting.
say, maybe 10 years old
Okay.
or so.
Did you recognize him?
Actually, I did.
Yeah.
And
He hasn't changed.
and it has a scene where he kicks Elvis in the leg, kicks him in the shin.
Wow. And then Elvis beats the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Does karate.
So Kurt Russell's in this movie.
And for those who don't know, Kurt Russell, who's an actor you might know, but he went on
my
in the
gosh.
70s, maybe 60s, I don't know, but 70s for sure, to make tons of Walt Disney movies.
I think it was back in the 60s.
Okay. I just
late-
remember watching him on Sunday nights. They used to play
I
a
love
Disney
those-
movie
love
every,
those
and he was in like the
The computer who wore tennis shoes.
Peter or tennis shoes.
The strongest man in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun movies.
But I'm trying to think, what has he done recently that people would
Kurt
know?
Russell was in Quentin Tarantino's movie
Yes.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. He was the guy who smashed the
Smashed
guitar.
a real
Martin
vintage
guitar.
Martin guitar
That's
that he
right.
thought it was a
he's
prop
great. He's a great
guitar.
actor. Great actor.
Kurt Russell's done a lot of stuff. People
Yeah.
people know who Kurt Russell is.
Yeah, I think so.
I wrote down there's some really bad songs in that movie.
Well,
And the plot is simple and really boring.
okay.
Number 13. We already talked about this
Skip.
one. Fun in Acapulco. Fun in Acapulco.
Fun and Acapulco.
Yeah. A former trapeze artist hides a traumatic past while working at a Mexican resort.
Sounds interesting-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's moving on here quickly. Yeah. 14. What is this? Kissin' Cousins. 1964. I gave this a 1. I didn't like this one. Yeah.
Okay. So we don't really need to know too much.
A military officer encounters a look-alike cousin while stationed in the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, does he play two parts?
Yes, he does.
I love it when actors do that.
He plays both two characters. He plays cousins.
Wow, that was one mean and one nice.
One's a country bumpkin,
Sweet.
and the other is a
city guy.
military officer.
I like it.
So he plays dual roles. It was a very low-budget movie. It has an extremely thin plot.
Yeah. Kissing cousins.
Yeah. I wrote down here it was dumb and it has hillbilly stereotypes.
Oof. Okay. Yeah.
And there's a gang of girls
Oh.
called the Kitty Hawk Girl Gang.
Yeah.
No, not
Leather Tuscadero.
not Pinky Tuscadero. No.
Pinkies.
But it's the Kitty Hawk Girl Gang,
Okay.
and they're just dumb.
Okay.
It's-
All right. We'll skip it.
So, you know how I told you how Elvis fights in every movie?
Yeah.
In this movie, he fights with himself.
Oh, right. Because he's both characters.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's funny. Yeah.
Don't need to watch that.
We already talked about Viva Las Vegas.
Viva, Viva. That's one of your favorites.
That's not that one. We talked about Roustabout.
Rustabout.
Girl Happy was a 17th movie, 1965. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This was 1965. This is right around the time of the beach movie craze. Beach movies kind of came out in 1963, 64. So this was kind of at the peak, or maybe
You're talking about like
beach movies.
Annette Funicello
and Frankie
and
Avalon.
like this dolphin. What was the dolphin?
I don't know,
Skipper.
but
No, Skip. It was a TV show.
Flipper.
Flipper. Like that time period. Flipper might be later. Okay,
But
whatever.
you're right.
Yeah.
Frankie Avalon and
Yeah.
Annette Funicello. They did the beach movies. They did Muscle Beach Party and all those beach movies, which started around 62, 63.
Okay.
So there was a huge beach movie craze, which, by the way, I watched a bunch of those.
Yeah, that's right, you did.
And so this was a beach movie. He plays a nightclub singer, and they're up in, I forget, Chicago or New York, some big city. And he's hired by this gangster guy to keep an eye on his daughter while she's on spring break.
Okay. And he falls in love.
Yes, of course.
Uh-oh.
You know, even though it's a beach movie, not much time is spent at the beach. Oh, before I forget, who played Bob Newhart's wife in one of the Bob Newhart shows?
The original one?
I don't know.
That's, well, if you're talking about the one where he's the psychiatrist, that, oh gosh, I know her name. I do know her name. I know all their names. I can't think of any of them right now. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
I should have wrote it down.
I love Bob Newhart.
Yes, well, played I should have.
Anne Plachette. Something like that. Suzanne Plachette. Does that sound right?
No.
That's the first one. And then in the second version where they own an Airbnb, or not an Airbnb, but a bed and breakfast, her name is, she's got like reddish hair. Her name is,
yes. She's got reddish hair now, like kind of dyed red. Dyed.
Yeah, pretty, very pretty. I can't remember her name.
I gotta look
Suzanne
this up.
Plachette had like dark hair.
I gotta look this up because
like
it's
real tiny kind of lady.
Drive me crazy.
Okay.
Here it is. Shelley Fabares, Fabares.
Let me see her. That's not. Oh. Huh. Okay. She played Bob Newhart's wife in one. Am I No, that's her.
Am I wrong with that?
No, you're right. Yep. Let me just double check.
So.
Oh, she's in a whole bunch of Elvis movies.
That's right.
She's in Spin Out.
Yes.
Girl Happy.
That's
Clam
right.
Bake.
That's right. She's good.
Yeah, but is she?
So she plays this young daughter of a gangster, and she goes on spring break down in Florida.
Okay.
And so the gangster hires Elvis and his band to go down there to keep an eye on her.
I just gotta say.
And of course.
No, Joanne London is who played his wife in Newhart. So maybe not her. But anyway.
But the other. So I'm thinking of the other one. Anyway. So. Oh.
No, because I'm right about the Suzanne Plachette part. She's not in any of the Newharts.
She's not? What is she play in?
Not Newhart. I don't think so. Let me.
Hold on. That's.
Not that it matters.
What did she do? I thought she was not.
Maybe she played one of the other characters, but not his wife. There was a woman who used to come in to see him as a psychologist, or maybe she worked.
One Day at a Time,
office.
The Donna Reed Show. Oh, okay. Sorry, folks. She played the wife in the movie Coach.
It's a TV show, but yeah.
The TV show.
I love
Coach.
that show too. Okay. Yeah.
Not Bob Newhart.
Okay.
She played the wife in the TV show Coach. My mistake.
I'm sure everybody's like screaming it out. No, Greg, it was the word from Coach.
So it's funny. It's a beach movie, but in every scene, Elvis is wearing a long sleeve shirt.
Oh. Why, I wonder. Was he?
It's inexplicable.
Was he embarrassed about his arms or something?
Maybe he wasn't tan. I don't know. And there's a fight scene in that movie, of course. Tickle Me, 1965.
Tickle Me.
Boy, what was this one about? A rodeo rider works at a health spa and uncovers a mystery involving buried treasure.
Oh my goodness. Now that does sound fun.
Interesting facts. One of Elvis's cheapest films. No original songs were written for it.
Oh,
Includes a murder subplot. Bum, 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 bum.
that sounds pretty exciting though.
Oh, the fight scene in this movie, lots of karate.
Karate, okay.
Yeah.
Karate.
Every woman who just sees Elvis falls in love with him.
Obviously.
I wrote down, Elvis seems to be phoning in
Oh.
his acting on this one.
Uh-oh.
Phoning in his performance.
You must not like the script.
Rodeo singer. It ends up at the end in a haunted house.
Oh no.
It's one of those haunted house movie endings, and it's just bad.
Mm.
He also wears white pants in this movie.
Okay.
And the haunted house part, it's like an Abbott and Costello.
Oh,
It's just
silly.
silly.
Okay. And so we give that a rating of 1.
Yeah. Harem Scarum, 1965. He's a singer. He gets caught in a palace in a fictional Mideastern kingdom. It had real exotic costumes and but minimal realism.
Wait, did they have AI writing back then? This sounds like
Heavy use of studio sets. Lots of fights.
Oh boy.
Elvis totally phones in this performance.
Oh boy. Okay.
This number one, I'd give this movie a negative 1 if I could. It's a bad one.
Bad. Okay.
Terrible to sit through that one.
Okay. That's a big thumbs down from Greg on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, are any of these so bad they're funny or not really? They're just terrible. Like the kind of movie you want to watch because it's like
Plan
it's
9
so
from
funny.
Outer Space.
Yeah, it's just like funny.
Mm.
No, they're just that bad. Okay.
Number 20, Frankie and Johnny, 1966.
All right. I love the song.
He plays a riverboat gambler who reunites with his hot-tempered girlfriend. It's based on the traditional folk song of Frankie and Johnny.
Frankie and Johnny were sweet.
A lot of comedy in this one. It's a period movie. I wrote down here.
Does he sing a version of Frankie and Johnny in the movie? Probably not.
I don't recall. My notes here, I said, Elvis. This is a terrible note.
Okay.
Elvis starts gaining weight in the face.
Oh, judgy.
This was the beginning of Big Elvis.
Okay. What year is it?
1966.
Yeah.
Although I think he lost weight after it.
For the 68 comeback special.
Yes.
Yeah.
To fit in the
Leather
suit,
Yeah.
who, by the way, was bought
by Chris Isaac for
bought
the
it. That's
anniversary
right.
special, and he wore it, which you gotta.
I wrote down here, Elvis was having more fun in this role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frankie and Johnny were sweet.
Yeah. Number 21, Paradise, Hawaiian style.
I just want to say, if you don't know the song Frankie and Johnny, there's a version. I think it's by Les Paul and Mary Ford, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
great one.
That's a good one.
It's a good version. Anyway, okay.
Paradise, Hawaiian style,
right.
1966.
Oh, my pen's dying. We've been writing so much.
I gave this one a 1. He plays a helicopter pilot who launches a tourism business in Hawaii.
Okay.
This is the third Hawaii-set Elvis film. Right, the first one was Blue Hawaii. The second one was a movie that I forgot was in Hawaii.
Right.
But third movie set in Hawaii.
Didn't like it. Gong.
A karate fight scene is in this movie. There's no explanation at all why Elvis can sing. His character just sings.
Okay.
The story and plot is dull and boring.
Wow. Okay.
The songs run interesting.
Yikes.
And a pointless story and plot. You gotta remember, I'm an Elvis fan. I like Elvis.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Spin Out, number 22, Spin Out, 1966.
Right here.
This was the other one that the woman the actress who did Coach's wife was in that one, Spin Out. Race car driver avoids marriage while juggling multiple admirers.
Oh my.
Boom, 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 boom. A formula-driven script. Oh, it has a racing backdrop.
Nice. That's fun. I feel like I've seen a picture of him in like a red and white or blue and white jacket that's kind of tight and cute.
Yeah, Spin Out, yeah. Elvis plays a reluctant heartthrob.
Oh, sure.
Interesting. In my notes here, I wrote down no fights.
Oh.
I find that hard to believe because I thought there was only one movie he didn't have fights in. There could be two movies. All the characters are two-dimensional, and they're all bumbling. Not a terrible movie, but the story and plot is simple and silly. All the characters are two-dimensional, and they say and do things with almost no motivation. But there's some good 1960s dance scenes and a good car chase.
Okay.
A car race.
Sure.
Car racing scenes. It reminds me of the silly Walt Disney movies, like Herbie the Love Bug.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, at the end of this movie, there's some good auto racing scenes in that movie.
Sweet.
Yeah. Easy Come, Easy Go, 23, 1967. He's a former Navy diver searching for hidden treasure.
There's a few movies about treasure.
Yeah.
Treasure. All right.
There's a fight scene in this movie, of course.
Sweet.
Not terrible, but I found the story and plot uninteresting and boring. Well, that's true with a lot of them.
Sounds not great.
I don't really quite remember that one. That was a Double Trouble, 1967.
Does he play two parts again?
See, Double Trouble, a touring singer becomes entangled in European jewel smuggling.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It's a partial European filming, a spy film influence.
Ooh, 007.
Oh, what was the last movie we mentioned?
Easy Come, Easy Go.
We haven't gotten to Speedway yet, have we?
No.
Okay. Well, must have not been that. I don't have many notes on that one. I don't really remember that one.
All right.
Clam bake we already talked about.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's what's happened, Greg, is the movies that are your best ones, you actually never gave us a little plot summary for them. All those ones
which
we
ones?
skipped. We just said Viva Las Vegas we already talked about, but you didn't really give us a plot summary. Or of Clam Bake. Or of Blue Wine.
Clam bake, a wealthy heir switches identity to experience a simpler life.
Nice. I love that. That's fun.
There's a water skiing scenes in this movie.
Fun.
Elvis did not perform those scenes. They used a water skiing double.
Fair.
So a lot of stand-ins was used. Okay, I wrote down in this clam bake, okay, 1967, Elvis starts gaining weight.
Oh, no. Gosh. Judgy.
Girl Happy, I think that was the one where that's the one they went down to protect the girl on spring break, the gangster. Wasn't that the one?
I don't know. Lost track.
Stay Away Joe, the 26th movie, Stay Away Joe, 1968.
Okay. He's just...
I'm trying to think of the actor. The guy, the guy's got kind of a woman's first name, Burgess.
Meredith. Burgess Meredith.
That guy?
Yeah.
He's in Stay Away Joe.
Oh, okay.
All right, Stay Away Joe, 1968. This is probably the worst movie ever.
Okay.
Mainly because they play Native Americans.
Oh gosh.
And
Makeup.
Red face.
Oh gosh.
It's totally.
Are they doing accent kind of thing work?
Burgess Meredith. It's totally inappropriate.
Yeah. Okay.
It's even for the time period. It was not good. How could you do that?
Yeah.
A half Native American man battles land developers in corruption.
Right.
It's a Western movie.
Okay. 1968. Yeah.
What are my notes here? Totally offensive to Native Americans.
Yeah.
Plus, it's boring.
Mm.
Ending fight scene was like an episode of The Monkees with silly sound effects.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Like, boink.
Yeah, ding.
Pop.
I wrote here, I don't think there were any rear projection shots in this movie.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Is it?
27 Speedway, 1968.
Okay.
I haven't been giving you all my... I gave this one a 1 for some reason.
Oh.
A race car driver faces IRS trouble while chasing championships. Interesting facts. Okay. This movie featured real NASCAR drivers.
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
that actually sounds like a pretty good plot for a movie, basis.
Yeah, like people who are into NASCAR,
Yeah.
if they love watching this old Elvis Speedway movie because there's some racing scenes in there with real, like Richard Petty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He goes back that far?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's in there.
1968. Right?
Yeah, there's actual real NASCAR races with some real known NASCAR drivers, and so his co-star in this movie was Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, okay. Frank's daughter. She sang, it's for people who don't know, she sang, "These boots are made for walking."
And that's just what they'll do.
One of these days,
these boots
are going to walk
all over you. Yeah, she was in it.
We'll probably get copyright for that.
Oh, boy.
This whole video would be for naught. Everybody better put a super thanks in. I think that.
Nancy Sinatra, I mean...
Uh-oh. I see Greg's face. He's looking disappointed.
Well, I don't want to... She's... look, her acting is kind of stiff and unnatural. Yeah. She's not really a great actor. I mean, this, come on. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my notes. Nancy Sinatra can't act or dance.
Wow, harsh. Does she sing?
Nepo baby.
Oh,
I wrote.
Nepo baby. True though.
Oh, I wrote in here. This is interesting. Bill Bixby is in this movie.
Oh, the Incredible
Hulk. Yeah.
Okay.
And I tell you what, Bill Bixby, if you ask me, he overacts in this movie. I mean, he really.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say it's a character choice or something. He pours it on big, and but his character's a real creep. He's really terrible toward women.
Oof, okay.
Yeah.
Does Elvis beat him up?
I
hope so.
All right, folks, if you've made it this long, we're getting toward the end. 28, Live a Little, Love a Little, 1968. A photographer juggles 2 jobs and 2 demanding women.
Oh, no. Those women.
Let's see here. What did I write down for this one? Of course, there's a fight scene.
Nice.
Not a terrible movie. It looks good.
Yeah. Okay.
No rear projection background.
Live a little, live a little.
I wrote down here the story and the plot makes little sense and little character motivation. Kind of a forgettable film.
Okay.
Number 29. Charo. 1969 Charo.
Shadow.
A former outlaw seeks revenge in the Old West.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like a Western.
Interesting facts. Elvis' only R-rated movie.
Oh, my goodness.
Only one song in the movie. Elvis says it's his personal favorite role.
Really? I wonder what the R rating came from. Because this would have been before the ratings were around 1969. So they rated it after the fact.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Only one song in the movie. I wrote down here, no Elvis singing.
Oh.
One bad, slow-moving Western.
Oh, boy.
Boring script.
And Westerns can be really slow for me. I get bored.
My note here on the movie was Elvis could not show off his acting talent because of a bad script and bad dialogue.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Number 30, The Trouble with Girls, 1969. I don't know what this movie was about. Bad title, has nothing to do with the film. Okay movie. Elvis's acting was good. The supporting cast was good. I personally didn't care for the story and the carnival feel.
Another carnival movie.
Yeah, it's got something to do with a carnival. You know how I feel about carnival movies.
Carnivals.
And they got kid performers in there.
Ew. Everything about that's bad.
And then finally we get to the last movie Elvis made, Change of Habit.
Change of
The
habit.
31st movie, 1969. A doctor falls in love with a woman pretending to be a nun while working in inner city Memphis.
Okay. Very interesting.
Elvis's final film. This film addresses social issues.
Okay.
It's the end of Elvis's movie career. My notes, let's see here. This felt like a real film.
Wow.
Elvis's best performance in a dramatic role.
Okay.
There's a fight scene, and it was totally unexpected. However,
Necessary. Yeah.
Elvis sings 3 songs. They're good, but he just busts out singing for no reason.
That's kind of weird.
They should have established that his character could also sing. There's a song in there, a merry-go-round song, seemed the most out of place. Just random. Well, I don't know if anyone has made it to this end. We've talked about all 31 Elvis Presley movies, and no, I would not recommend watching them all.
I don't think you need to worry.
I don't think so.
Most people will. I wonder how many people in the world have watched them all, besides you.
You know, yeah, even these ones are my favorite, Viva Las Vegas. Yeah. It's silly, but it's fun. They're fun movies.
Get your note out and give me the basic plot or whatever of Viva, Because I think you skipped that, and I think you skipped Blue. I mean, not this video needs to go on any longer, but I want to know. Inquiring minds.
Sorry for my papers flying all over the place here.
That's what we call ASMR papers.
Is that too loud?
No, Chris, it's fine.
I told you about Blue Hawaii, right?
An ad's about to pop up. We want to wake him up before that anyway. Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii. I said it's a returning serviceman
Oh.
who resists his parents' plans
Oh yeah, you
while
did.
falling
You did.
for an island life and romance.
Okay.
I think his parents want him to take over the pineapple business, and he's like, "No, I want to
Okay.
do my own thing."
Yeah, you did. What was Viva though? I don't think you said that one. Because I was curious.
What number is that movie?
Number. I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know.
Well,
What then?
a one-sentence synopsis.
Okay.
A race car driver pursues victory and romance in Las Vegas.
Okay. No, I don't think you told us that. I don't think you told us fun in Acapulco either, but okay.
Yeah,
Maybe you did.
he's like a...
So he liked playing race car drivers.
Um,
He was in Viva and Spin Out and Speedway.
So here's what's kind of good about Viva Las Vegas is Anne Margaret is so good in there, and she has a couple of numbers, I think at least one or two numbers that she sings all by herself.
Oh, okay.
And is at least one in there. There might be two. And there were more songs recorded. And Colonel Tom Parker was like, he was worried that she's so good that she's going to overshadow Elvis. So they cut some of her numbers.
No.
And they cut some of the duet numbers, like
No.
I'm the Boss.
Oh, that's too bad because those would be very fun.
He really thought that she was too good and that she'd, oh, can you believe that?
Yes. Can I believe that? Yes, I can believe that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any other things you want to tell us?
No, that's it. It was a challenge, and I made it through the end.
You made it through. And you did it all in like a week, I think.
Well, like I said, the movies were only an hour and a half to hour 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
I think I watched like 3 a day.
Yeah. You should write a book about it, probably.
Oh, no.
No, for real.
No.
Why not? You should. Because
My tea is gone and cold.
well.
It's gone now, so.
there we go.
I know. You know, people who are interested, there's so much stuff online written about these movies. And well, I will say this. Everybody has, if you look up, this is kind of interesting. If you look up Elvis's movies ranked,
Yeah.
depending on what website you go to, they rank them differently. Now, there are some movies that they kind of agree on, like these few are kind of ranked higher and these ones are not ranked. But they don't rank them all the same.
Right.
So I think whoever's doing the ranking, you know, it's kind of a personal preference on some of these.
Right.
Kind of like me. I mean, I like some of these movies more than others. It's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know, not necessarily, you know, people are looking for different things, so they do rank them differently.
Right. Well, Justin Quentin here will make our what do you call it? What do you call that?
What do you call it?
You know, the I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for the cover.
Oh, for the thumbnail?
Yeah, thumbnail. That's the word. If your hands are just in there, put them in a little more.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, 1, 2. I'm not really doing a screenshot, but I will. Behind the scenes. That was behind the scenes.
I don't know how many people have sat through an hour and a half
Well, I tell
discussion
you,
of
last-
Elvis Presley movies.
How long was the Fermi paradox? Over an hour?
That one might be an hour and a half.
Well, people sat through it. Remember, we gave him a code word.
Yep.
What was the code? Oh, cloud. It was
Orb, cloud.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the code word on this one? Roustabout. That's probably pretty good. If you made it through just right. Roustabout.
Well,
What? You can't change it now. I gave him a thing.
oh,
What were you going to say?
I forget.
I can see the hamster running on the wheel.
Walter Matthau, the actor.
Yeah.
He was in King Creole.
Oh, okay. Nobody knows who Walter Matthau is
And
anymore.
he plays a bad character.
Oh, okay. Walter Matthau. He was in the Odd Couple. The original.
I think my memory's correct on that. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you're still listening and you want us to know, right, Roustabout in the comments, we'll know. Secret.
Roustabout, which was Quentin Tarantino's favorite Elvis movie.
That's a fun little fact for trivia.
And it's a carnival movie. And you know how some people don't like clowns?
Yeah, I don't like
carnival movies.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that until today.
It depends on the movie.
Well, remember the movie with, oh gosh, where am I going with this one? Anyway, the actor who was in A Star is Born. That Clark loves. What's his name?
Oh, I was thinking of the original Chris Christopherson.
No.
But you're thinking of
with Lady Gaga.
Bradley
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
He made a movie that we watched that was kind of based in a carnival. Remember? It was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I do remember that movie.
But I don't know if you liked it as much as I did because of the carnival.
It's a carnival movie.
Yeah, I think you didn't like the carnival part, but I thought it was pretty good.
Hopefully people who've sat through this whole thing got through my giggling fit.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
I get the giggle sometimes. And
Sometimes you get them inappropriate places too, though.
It's happened. You can't control it. Sometimes something strikes you as funny, and
It's better to get the giggles than to be like, a serious person.
I mean, sometimes something just strikes you as funny, and then you just can't stop with the giggling.
For sure. I think it's a good thing. And then also Cooper is snoring, which now he's quiet.
Mm.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.